Welcome back to Gals and Goblins. I am your Goblin Master, Jared Vosswink. And with me, as always, are the gals.
Really dissonant, everyone.
That's how I was going for it.
It was on purpose.
Yeah.
First part of the gals, I'm gonna go with Lily Percifield.
Sawyer Cinderfoot. I'm freezing my nuts off out here.
Campbell Duffy.
Esther of House Rudon. I'm freezing my nuts off out here.
And let's hear from Olivia Rose McCain.
Beans. I'm freezing my nuts off out there.
Damn.
That really got me.
Keep it simple. Keep it clean. You know what I mean?
I don't know if that was clean,
Clean?
but it was simple.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, it was good. I loved it.
Anyway, can I roll Constitution for my nuts?
Yeah, roll Constitution for your nuts real quick.
Beans!
Oh, it's a 21.
Oh, wow. They got bigger. They got bigger in the cold.
Huh? They got bigger.
Yeah, he got a 21.
Do you want big nuts?
No.
Be honest.
I don't know.
Guys.
I don't wear any clothes on the bottom, so it actually.
Yeah, you don't wear any clothes.
Sorry, I
You
was
don't,
trying to.
you don't wear any clothes on the bottom, so it's
We're not-
It's a little Cheeto puff.
Yeah, you're Winnie the Poohing it out here.
We're not establishing that Beans has
No.
dick and balls out
No.
now.
Okay,
this far,
all right.
On episode 41.
They
But
don't.
if you've been imagining that,
But but cats
No.
don't have that, right?
a dick and balls?
They have balls. You sound like it's one word.
Dig it ball.
A dick and balls?
Yeah, I'm rolling my constitution. It's a 2.
Oh, okay, your balls got
My
smaller.
balls fell off. My balls fell off.
Okay. 7?
I think they, I guess,
Where my dick
shrink.
at?
We have get bigger, shrink,
Where my dick
and
and balls at? Where my dick and balls go?
Where's my dick and balls?
Like crazy. That's why it's so hard to sex a cat because their genitalia isn't like super.
I've seen a cat with balls before, I'll be honest.
There's cats with balls.
I know they have
Yeah.
balls, but I mean like after they're.
After they're neutered.
I mean, his little, my cat's neutered, and you can still see his little balls when
I feel like you could look at a
He's
cat in the
walking around.
face and know. I'm not trying
What?
to. I'm
Really?
not trying to
'Cause, like,
say
that's-
anything about anything.
This is part of why I made Beans the way I did is because it's so common for people to like misgender their cat for years and then
Yeah.
they'll take him to the vet for something
It's
and they'll
true.
be like, oh, she's a he. It's happened to us numerous times.
if they're fluffy and you're not looking, it's like,
Whatever. It's also like doesn't, you know.
yeah, non-binary cat.
non-binary cat.
They them cat.
I love people who do gender reveals for their cat.
I just saw
and the
one.
cat's like 12.
Yeah, I just saw the
Beans' his last name.
Beans.
Yeah.
Beans.
established
Beans.
Beans.
Did
we establish this? Oh no, we made up a fake last name for you. Remember?
Last time on Gals and Goblins.
Everybody grab your dick and balls.
Everybody, hold on to your dick and balls, cause we're about to hear a recap.
Sorry, Jared.
Wait, did we make a snake pit joke last episode?
Why'd you
Oh,
fucking
God.
do that?
4 episodes ago?
Would
We
you
made-
like me to?
No. Last time on Gals and Goblins, we gotta get through this. Wait, what?
What?
We began with a battle in the clouds atop Sally, the giant war beetle. Team 323 of Frogmont and Team 1 of Valkyrie took care of some heavenly fighters flying around their bug. But then, a massive flying ship descended from the clouds above our party and dispatched 2 smaller ships before disappearing. The 2 teams fought off the ships, during which Esta unlocked a pin on her lock. Finally, they were able to land at the dock in the cold and dark city of Fallheim, where they noticed the city is being overrun by Sunshine Knights who warned everyone about strange things happening in the city, such as missing people. And also, they told you to never go out at night because crazy shit is going on. The group dropped Sally off at a stable where they learned there that the victims of some killer are turning into monsters and coming out at night. And then they made their way towards Sapphire's uncle's forge? Sapphire's uncle's forge. However,
Are you okay over there?
anytime that there is like a double possessive, I really freak out.
But you
I
could
really-
also say the forge of Sapphire's uncle.
the forge.
If you wanted to.
The forge of Sapphire's uncle. However, during their walk, they heard a woman scream down an alley, where they found a citizen stabbed and left for dead. Sunshine Knights were quickly on the scene, along with a crowd of people, and the knights assured them that they would take care of the body. Also, upon further inspection, you saw that she had been stabbed by something covered in goop. Then, as the body was taken away, Levi said that it wasn't something to worry about right now. And so, you all are walking down the streets of Fallheim currently. First things first, you're on your way to Marfin's Forge. Give me perception checks right now. You're going to want to hit above, I'm going to say an 18.
What? Huh?
Fat chance.
So 6 doesn't do it?
Oh, what about a 7?
Really? What about a 12, losers?
So sorry to tell you, but none of those.
Oh, actually, that's not true. 13.
Ooh, 13. Okay, well, wait. Let me look at something real quick. No, that's actually.
What? That's within 5 of 18.
It should count for something.
That should count for a little something something.
I'll say with the highest, I believe, was a 13. You can't really discern anything, but it does seem like Levi and Tess and Cade are in front of y'all, and they seem to like be kind of sharing glances at each other every once in a while. And Levi really keeps like his head forward, walking, and Tess and Cade look at each other, and then they'll look at Levi, and then Levi will just keep walking forward.
Okay.
I forgot that they're going to get us.
I know. There was something I noticed, like, I can't remember I think it was last episode. Kate got really mad about something. Do you
So
remember that?
it was the first time y'all brought up the Rushgar sisters. It was the thing you picked up from him was he was really pissed off, and I said that it was ironic that he was pissed off. And we discerned that it was also like you kind of haphazardly talked about the Rushgar sisters, and y'all have not discussed that with them.
Yeah.
And they know that y'all probably know that there is some kind of connection with what happened,
Mm-hmm.
or at least like you know that they went on the last mission with them, and they know that you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to my notes to see if I could help us, and all that's written there is battle ready, beetle back.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, that's facts. Mine says ring on left hand, CRB. No idea.
That was from your dream.
No.
That was from like 2 episodes ago.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were making a joke about my dream. That actually was a dream. What is CRB?
I have no idea.
What's ring on left hand?
Ring on left hand. There was something on the right hand that you didn't see.
And they're...
Is it important to this episode?
No. Maybe. Maybe.
If Jared can't remember, probably not.
Whose hand?
It was the woman that you saw in the cold door room who had like green skin. And was
Yes.
like flowing. Yeah. I said that you can either look at one of her hands, and you picked the left hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do notice that they're like sharing glances at each other, right?
Yeah.
Like we're perceiving
Okay.
that much.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys think they're looking kind of sketchy up there?
looking a little bit suspicious.
Do we want to go ahead and decide what our plan is? Do we resist or do we let them get
I
us?
think we just have to go limp noodle and let them take us. I guess unless they
Because
start trying to kill us.
Oh, well, we'll make sure they don't kill us, but that way they'll take us to the location.
Yeah.
Unless they take us to the location first and then try to kill us, and then
Do you think we should fight back a little bit so they don't get like
Yeah.
suspicious?
Let's not.
yeah, we've got to make it look like we're going down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
with
gotta
a
make.
fight.
Yeah, we're going down with a fight, quote unquote.
Esther, have you
Like limp about it.
thought about like pretending to like double cross us maybe? Like, you know, like help them get us, and then we're like, you traitor, and then maybe they'll be more on your side?
Maybe, but who? What would we even say?
I was just thinking you could be like, oh yeah, I was also put up to this too.
I could say that Arathis sent me to help.
That would be kind of spicy.
If you can persuade them, I think that would be cool.
Yeah, how naturally charismatic do you feel? Like, if you had to put it on a number system with a plus in front of it.
You know, if I had to do maybe 1 to 10,
Yeah.
I'd maybe rate myself a +6
Oh, well, that's pretty good.
to deceive them.
I'm just saying, think about it. It is your choice in the moment, but
Yeah, maybe we'll just have to decide in the moment.
But I don't want to be away from you guys if they take you to a second location.
no, I still think they'll get you. They just might treat you a little better.
Huh.
Well, let's just see what happens.
Okay.
I'm sick of fake fighting people. I want to really kick someone's ass.
Okay, you can throw a few real punches if you'd like.
You could just kick them in the ass, once, literally.
Okay, that's pretty tempting.
As you guys are walking, Tess turns around and goes, "Hey, what are you guys talking about?"
We're talking about if breakfast enchiladas or breakfast hot dogs are better.
And I've been thinking,
Breakfast hot dogs? I've never heard of that.
Really? What kind of food do you guys have? Probably caviar and toast.
I think we only get that once a month. But
Oh, God, you must be starving.
As his mouth starts watering.
I was just
Esther,
thinking,
you own the breakfast enchiladas.
I was thinking that another frozen hot chocolate would kill right now.
oh yeah,
Where's the guy with the money?
I mean, I think we'd have to go all the way back to the market, which I guess serves. Well, I was thinking of asking y'all what y'all want to do after we go see this guy y'all wanted to talk to. I mean, we have a little bit of time. We could maybe try to see what's going on with what happened earlier with what we saw, or, we could just go to the the shepherd. And you see, give me perception checks again. You're going to want to, no.
19!
Also 19.
11.
If there was an insight on any of those, would the numbers change? I'll say that you can either do perception or insight on those, even on those rolls.
8.
Mine would be the same, but maybe,
Mine would be less.
Okay.
so I'll do insight,
Yep.
Okay.
and you do perception.
Yeah.
I can give you all insight and perception. On the perception, Levi, y'all are still walking. Tess is walking backwards. Levi is still looking ahead. Cade is looking back at y'all, smiling, and he's nodding at Tess. The insight is, it seems like a decision was made, Sawyer, and it seems like Levi probably doesn't agree, and Tess is kind of throwing this up in y'all's direction of what do y'all think we should do? And a little bit of this almost feels like a test of some sort.
Ooh.
And we're gonna go see your guy first, and then
Yeah.
we can kind of go from there.
Well,
if y'all
You've done this mission once before, right?
yeah,
What'd you do on that one? What was the order of business on that one?
we kind of went straight to the sheep herder.
Yeah. And then what happened after the sheep herder?
Well, we just went to the shepherd, and the sheep was in a weird spot, and we didn't even find the sheep, of course. And then it kind of, weird stuff.
I guess I don't know. What happened?
You see at this moment, Levi stops, and Tess stops, Cade stops, Levi stops. Levi stops and turns around, and Cade goes, "What? Y'all don't know what happened?"
You could tell us, and then we would know.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think I remember it very clearly.
the students from from y'all's school were, I guess, kind of agents of hell, I guess you could say. And they decided to go against the mission, and they tried to kill us. So hopefully y'all don't do that too.
So you,
And then Cade turns around and starts walking.
So then what did you do to survive?
Levi goes, "We took care of the situation, and we got away from them. I don't know what happened to them."
how did you know they were agents of hell? I mean, hell, pretty bad. Boo. Ugh. Scary.
Did they declare that they were agents of hell to you?
Well, whenever you're fighting against a demon, and then they, of their own free will, turn against you, then yeah, I would think that they would be on the demon side and then agents of hell.
So demons attacked you, and then they joined them?
Mhm.
Oh.
What did the demons look like?
Were they kissing each other?
Levi turns around and Tess comes back.
Levi.
Just like normal any other demons that you would think of.
Hey, demons come in all shapes and sizes.
That we do know.
They stop talking and keep walking.
Okay.
Okay, well, maybe they got gooped.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
I mean, Miss Goop had the goat men
Yeah.
with her.
Yeah, it could have been those, and then the rush cars got gooped and they turned against them.
Yeah, but they don't know about goop, so it just was like.
They were like, oh, they're evil.
Yeah. So Tess is offering that we stay and investigate the town a little before
Yeah.
going to do the mission.
I think
which
after we see Marfin, we should look around.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Shepherd third.
I agree. I'm just so. They just keep looking at each other funny, and it's making me nervous. I feel like no decision is right decision.
I wish they
you
would
know?
just tell us what was going on.
I wish they would
And
stop
whatever we
smiling at
say-
each other.
Whatever we say we want to do, they're going to look at us weird again.
Yeah.
Well, let's just tell them.
Tess,
Yeah, what's up?
we would love to investigate the town before doing our mission. I'm glad that you are of the same mind that we should definitely investigate and try and help.
Give me insight checks.
Nat 20.
15.
Another 8.
On the nat 20, Tess looks very proud of herself for this. Cade straightens up his posture, and you see that he kind of like, again, grips his, I think, what is he at? I think he has like a great axe. Grips his great axe a little bit harder again, like he is holding on to it, and his grip tightens. And then you see Levi's head turn slightly to Tess, and like you think you see like a smile or something
Ooh.
on Levi's face.
But Tess also looks happy about this.
She looks like the most happy.
Maybe they.
It's, you could think that this is probably her idea.
Yeah. Can I, on the nat 20, can I see like a little further into like maybe why, like anything about her motivation?
Kind of going back to the other thing, Levi seemed like this was a bad idea, and this could lead their objective and their intentions on the wrong path. And it seems like Tess offered up a new idea that was a bit of a gamble and wanted to see what would happen. And it looks like the gamble might pay off.
Interesting.
And Levi, in his own way, it was a win-win for him either way. And it looks like y'all proved something else.
This is
I
okay.
hate this.
I can't handle all this. Hey, do you guys know about goop?
What's goop? That's Tess.
So goop is that black stuff that we saw on the person who died earlier. They had
Yeah.
goop on them, right? Out of
Yeah, they
character.
did.
Okay, yeah. Did you see any goop when you fought the Rushgars?
I think so. Yeah, there was some goop.
Was it on them?
On the Rushgar girls?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, who was it on?
Well, we fought like a couple of things that had goop on them, and it seemed like there
Goopy
were
demons?
there were a lot of things in the mountain that had goop on them.
Were they all different shapes and sizes, or were they all uniform?
I mean, there were different shapes and sizes.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you really don't want to get gooped.
Yeah. No goop.
Levi turns around and goes, "How do y'all know so much about goop?"
Well, we're basically the goop experts around here.
We had the big goop incident at Frogmont.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
we kind
I
of.
know about that.
Well, we're the ones who saved the whole school.
Yeah.
Sort of goop eliminators, you might call us.
Yeah.
Goop exterminators.
Goop exterminators. Yes. But it's probably likely what happened to the Rushgar sisters. They probably got gooped and then turned on you.
Yeah. You just maybe didn't see the goop.
But
Maybe
they didn't
it
know
was
they
small.
were doing it.
And we did figure out a cure, but it's not like we just have it lying around, you know. We would have to make it, or maybe we would have to find a new cure because one of the ingredients might be gone. So it's curable, but not super easily. So if you see a knife, if you see anything with goop on it, number one priority, don't get gooped.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask each of you to roll a persuasion check and then direct it at one of them. So each of you can choose one of the three of them to try to persuade.
Okay.
I guess I'll do Tess.
I'll do.
I'll say, Esther, you can roll with advantage on Tess. Because we established on the study break that she might be having a crush on you.
Oh, what's the big one's name?
Cade.
I'll do Cade.
Okay, I'll do Levi.
11.
21.
Also 11.
2 11s and a 21.
Yep.
You, Sawyer and Beans see Cade and Levi nod their head. Levi takes out like his little pocketbook thing and writes some notes in it. And Esther, you see Tess like nods at you very enthusiastically and smiles. And she kind of goes back to like a little bit of the fear that she was feeling at the beginning, mixed with uncertainty and doubt. She looks different than the other two look. And at that moment, you hear some hammering on some metal. You all are now very close to this mountain that the city continues upward on. There are some steps that begin tracing up the mountain as the city climbs up. But at the base of the mountain, there is a frozen waterfall. And next to it is a 2-story building with a porch and a forge on the second floor. And at the forge, you see a little round figure. You are expecting a dwarf, and what you see is a dwarf with a long beard and long red hair that covers most of their body, and the hair like touches the floor and is like all around on the floor. It kind of just looks like a hairy creature with like a face and arms that are outside and are like working on this little sword. If you hadn't been like expecting a person, you probably would have thought that this was some strange hairy creature thing. But as you approach, he looks over at you all and he goes, "Oh, hello, who approaches? Who approaches?
Hello, sir. We're looking for Marfin, the blacksmith.
Well, I am Marfin, the blacksmith.
Oh,
Wonderful to make your
Sapphire's
acquaintance.
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
you're Sapphire's friend.
From
Good to see you, good to see you. Yes, from Frogmont. Yeah, good. Yes, I knew that. I guess I didn't expect you to be coming here, but it's good to see some friends of the family.
That's right, Mr. Uncle Marfin.
Anyway, I'm going to get back to work.
We did have some questions for you.
Yeah, good. We just.
Questions.
They're
Is it?
blacksmithing questions.
Yeah, is it okay if we bother you for just a tad?
Oh, I assumed that you could bother me. And they like open up their beard, and on them is like a bunch of watches just around their chest. And they look at the watches and they go, "Oh, I guess I could spare a few minutes." And then they bolt inside their house, and they leave the door open. And you hear a bunch of like clamoring inside.
Okay.
I turn to the Valkyrie kids and I go, "Okay, you guys can just wait out here. We'll just be a few minutes and then we'll come out, okay?"
Yep, see you later.
No, we're going to walk in here.
Well, somebody has to keep watch.
Yeah, anything
There's
could
goop
happen.
about.
And there
Hey.
needs to be 3 people on watch. 3 people in, 3 people out.
Cade can watch the door. And Levi walks in the open door, and Tess follows him.
Okay, fine. Cade, stay out here.
Cade stays at the door, and Levi and Tess walk in.
Beans runs in after Marfin.
You walk in, or you run in, and you see Marfin is hastily setting up a table with some chairs. He is pouring some cold chocolate into little flagons and has set the table, and then he sits down on a chair and goes, "Yes, what can I answer for you?"
Beans, it's a little personal. Do you think maybe you and Marfin should take this to have this conversation by yourselves?
Yeah, Mr. Uncle Marfin.
A private conversation, okay.
Is that okay? Can we go to
Yes.
a different room?
Yes, we could go upstairs. And Marfin picks up his flagon and then runs upstairs.
Beans runs after him.
Yes.
Let's stand in front of the stairs.
Yeah, and we'll just stay here and drink our cold chocolate.
you.
He opens
Delicious.
the door and it goes into like a little study area, and there's just like empty books, but there's like pictures of like swords and stuff like that that seem like how-tos on how to smith, but they're like super simple. It's like get iron, heat hammer,
Iron
and then a picture of a
metal.
really cool sword.
Hell yeah.
And then Marfin sits behind a desk and he puts his feet up and he goes, yes, what would you like to talk about? Yeah, I only have a few more minutes.
Okay, that's fine. So, are you good at like answering questions about like the arcane mixed with metal? Is that like
Maybe. Depends on the thing.
okay? Can I trust you, Mr. Doctor Uncle Marfin?
Well, that's a weird question. You just kind of met me. I suppose that if you're telling me something that's pretty bad, then I'll have to go tell someone else. But,
Well, it's not really bad for anybody but me.
okay, then I can keep your confidence.
Okay, I'll just get to the point. Beans takes his arm wraps off, and then they've kind of like blended in, right? The
Yeah, but you
briars?
can, if you look close, you can see them.
Okay, so Beans is gonna hold his arms up really close to Marfin's face and goes, "Some guy put these on me?"
Oh, wow. I suppose I could give you a little bit more time then. And he starts like picking through like your hair on your arms and starts looking at these briars. And he goes, oh, what do they do for you? And what do you know about them?
I tell him everything.
You tell him everything, and he furrows his brow, which is just more of his hair. And
His eyebrows also continue
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
their head.
his face kind of hole gets like really small. Yes. Well, if it's
They really
Some
goof
kind
with my
of-
rage.
if it's what you told me is correct, and it is some kind of variant of Queen's Bond, the plant, and has been magically arcaned of some sort, then
Exactly.
this is tricky indeed, tricky. You see, he goes and pulls out like a little hammer, like a tiny little hammer that's like a toothpick size, and starts like banging on the little briars, and they kind of flare up along your arms, not like to where they like all flare up and they cause you pain, but just kind of like little.
Okay,
bulbs
that's
of them.
making me a little itchy, Dr. Uncle Marfin.
Sorry. This is peculiar, but I can only think of. And you believe that this is kind of demonic thing or something of the sort?
Yeah, maybe. Who's to say?
Hmm.
But let's follow that train of logic for now.
Well, if it's something demonic, well, actually, have you tried everything? Have you tried to cut them off? Have
Yeah.
you tried to pull them off?
Yeah, we've tried cutting, pulling,
So you're really locked in there.
beating me to pulp.
Beating? Okay. Well,
I think they maybe just wanted to do that. That
If-
was Sawyer's suggestion.
if I had to guess a kind of remedy, I would probably say the Starlight Fountain on top of the mountain, on Mount Adula. Does that ring any bells for you?
Yeah, I think it does, actually.
Yeah?
I think I've seen it in a dream.
A dream, have you?
Yeah.
Wait, what did it look like in the dream? And then I'll confirm.
It was a fountain,
Yes,
and it was very silvery white, and
sure.
it wiggled.
Was there any kind of creature?
Yeah,
Like
for
a stone
sure.
creature?
Dragon?
Yes, that
there was
sounds
a
like the
dragon
Starlight
on it.
Fountain.
Yeah.
Which,
This was perfectly clear. My finger wiggles are perfectly clear.
No, that's how you say wiggle in there.
well, there is a fountain on top of Mount Adula, which is this very mountain right next to us. And it's like this mile high, like insanely huge mountain.
Wow.
Like the city goes up it, but it only goes like halfway, and it like disappears into the
I'm like
clouds.
looking out the window.
Oh.
Face is like pressed to the panes.
And
Okay.
he goes, yes, well, Mount Adula, named after the great white dragon Adula. And the Starlight Fountain will pour out liquid magic that is said to come from the dancing stars that come out at night.
Wow.
And, well, I mean, no magic blacksmith like myself has ever gotten to use anything like it, but if the legends are true, then it would work for your predicament.
Okay, this is very helpful information. Do I just get in it?
Huh?
Do I just hop in?
Oh, no.
Full
If,
body? Like,
I mean, well, I guess you don't want to do that because it will strengthen any kind of ornament that you have. So if you dip a sword in it, it will become imbued with the starlight kind of magic. And then I would say that you would be able to cut through your queen's bond. But, if you say jumped in there, then I would say that you would probably never be able to get out of your predicament.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm very glad you cleared that up for me because that would
that would not have been good.
I would have dove right in, Mr. Dr. Uncle Marfin.
Becomes kind of like an indestructible, like sharpest steel kind of thing.
Okay, I'm committing this to memory so I can tell my friends exactly what you told me so I don't do anything wrong when we get up there.
Good.
Is it like guarded by anything? I don't know. Dragons are a little like that to me, so...
Not that I know of, but I know that the path to get up there would probably have to be through the mountain, which I don't think I've seen anyone come out of since the thing that happened a couple months ago with the Adventuring Academy students. But it is an actually dark and treacherous and horrible place to get through, and also it's a mountain, so...
What do you know that happened to the Adventuring Academy students? They were friends of ours, so...
Yes. I know that whatever they did inside the mountain awoke something fierce and has been terrorizing the town for the past several months.
Okay, they weren't that great of friends, just in case everybody's playing this on them.
That's all I really know about it, is that they're kind of at fault.
Okay, do you know anything else about this little, what did you say? The legend, the myth, the prophecy of the dancing stars, and they come out at night?
Well, I could talk more about the mountain, but is there anything that we need to keep personal? I mean, I could go down there and tell the rest of your friends.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you...
He's already out the door. He runs down with his chocolate, sits back on the table, puts his feet up on the table, and goes, okay, well, everyone else, do you have any questions? Where are you going? I could give you the tour real quick. I guess not a tour, but I give you the spark notes.
Okay, we're going up the mountain, everyone. Jot that down.
Oh, okay. Are we also gonna investigate who got gooped and also find the sheep?
Yeah, all three.
Do you know where the shepherd is? Or
Levi,
I know you've got a lot of notes.
Yeah, the shepherd is further up the mountain.
Oh, perfect. That's
Sweet.
on our way up the mountain.
Yeah, it is just... Beans looks at both of you in the eyes. It is very important that we make it to top of mountain to solve my problems.
Okay. Oh yeah. Speaking of your problems, Marfin, do you sell any of your wares, or maybe loan them out, and if we return them in really good condition, it could be for free?
What kind of wares are you talking about? I just kind of have the normal swords, and production has been really rough because they're making me supply a lot of the swords and some of the armor for the sunshine nights and stuff around town, and it gets so biting cold that their armor and their swords, well, they don't take very good care of them, so then they need new ones all the time. So I haven't been able to make anything worth a damn in the past say about several months.
Oh,
But business sounds like it is booming.
that's
Yeah.
terrible.
You look around at like the empty place. No, it hasn't been booming.
Oh,
Do they
exploitation?
take it for free?
Well, I mean, they kind of have like a low stipend that they gave me, and it's not my usual rate. It's about half my usual rate, but
Oh.
Yeah. They said it's for the good of the people, which I actually do believe in, because we need something to go down, and we need the thing that's been terrorizing the town for the past couple of months to be taken care of. So who's gonna do it?
Well, are they doing it?
Well, the governor that they installed, a couple of months ago, whenever it came down,
They installed a new governor?
well, yes, the thing that came out of the mountain, well, it killed a bunch of people, disappeared a bunch of people, killed the mayor, and then so they installed the governor. And, it hasn't been too great around here. His name is Governor Bale. And Governor Bale, the first couple of months, he sent some sunshine nights into the mountain, but none of them came out.
What's his first name?
I don't know, the governor.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes
That
sense.
tracks.
Anyway, the thing I was gonna ask about on loan, which now I feel pretty bad about knowing about the stipend and the
Well, I mean, if I got what you're looking for, then I could probably give it to you.
we're looking for a silver dagger.
A silver dagger?
Mm-hmm.
To help cut the queen's bond.
Yeah, it's for a botany project back at school. I winked hard.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I believe I have some in the back. He goes out and he gets like a silver dagger and he hands it to y'all.
Thank you. This is going to be really helpful for the botany project.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds great.
It's going to save our grades from death.
And
Professor
Awesome.
Sprout's gonna be really proud.
yeah.
yeah.
And also impress that girl I was talking to you about, Mr. Dr. Uncle Marvin.
I'm sorry.
No. You know what the issue was. I wink.
Anyway, if you're going to go into the mountain, then, well, it's a dark and cursed place. And, well, for the past millennium, it's been pretty horrible.
Millennium!
This seems like an ongoing problem.
Do you have any, thing that protects against dark and cold?
Against dark and cold, no. I mean, I guess you could make a torch or something, but it's really not the dark and the cold that you got to worry about. You got to worry about the necromancers, the beasts, the horrors, the dark wizards, and anything else that's just, happened to creep in there in the past thousands of years.
Oh, good.
Well, you know what? As Frogmouth Adventuring Academy students, we have seen it all.
We've got
Really?
it covered.
Well, that's wonderful to hear. Well, and they said actually the mountain is so hollowed out that Valheim was 3 times the size of its current size because a lot of people lived in there. And then they said that dragon, Dragon Adula, came in there and then destroyed the entire village or the entire society that lived in the mountain, then froze everything outside, and that's why Valheim's so cold.
Whoa. And
And now it's cursed by all the millions of souls that she killed in there. So,
Is she still alive? Or...
well, she's a myth, so she probably is not real. It's a millennium ago, so all those people could have just up and died, or also there could be nothing in the mountain at all.
Dr. Mr. Uncle Marvin.
We're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
I sure hope she is a myth, because I would not want to run into a giant dragon for first time in my life.
I'm sort of kicking my sentimental instinct, considering I had access to a magical sweater that could protect us from cold. And I gave it to Margie.
Well,
That would have been useful, huh?
hey,
Hey,
love makes us do the damnedest things.
Mm-hmm. Love and crushes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I think she's kind of close to here.
In an undisclosed location
Yeah.
that we shouldn't talk about.
Oh, they're over there. They're not gonna hear me.
Oh my god.
They're at the table with you.
Sure.
Pretend I didn't say that.
Marfin goes,
Anyway.
well, I mean, you're from the Adventuring Academies. Do you know anything about the dangerous thing that happened a couple of months ago that, shook the entire tower and caused an earthquake and awoke something absolutely dark and sinister in the mountain that is now terrorizing the town?
God, I wish we
Another
did.
thing from a mountain terrorizing the town?
Well, no, we just have the thing from the past months that's been, killing people, killing the mayor, and then the Golden Order installed a new mayor and people disappearing, monsters coming out at night. That started only a few months ago, whenever the earth started shaking and the Adventuring Academy kids came in. But Adventuring Academy kids have been coming in through the mountain for, the past however long the war has been, 65 years or something like that. There's actually been several missions that have come in and out the mountain.
Well,
Nothing-
fun fact, Mr. Dr. Uncle Marfin, we actually brought the experts on that. Some of the Adventuring Academy kids who were there when it happened. That's
Oh,
what
really?
our 2 friends at the table are here for.
These 2 friends right here. Well, he looks at Tess and Levi and he goes, "Oh, well, you were the 2 that caused the earthquake that happened to, destroy the town. And,
Yeah,
got
that's
the mayor
them.
killed and had the disappearing of the people and the people murdered in the streets. Do you know what happened there?" And Levi and Tess look to be like mouths kind of open and surprised at all of this. Give me insight checks.
12.
9.
Nat 20.
They feel like they did not know about that, and saying that this caused all of this. They look like they feel awful about this, and they do not know how to respond or anything.
So did they unleash
But-
something?
That's what Marfin is saying. He's saying that
Did that
whenever-
battle happen in the mountain?
He's saying that the Adventuring Academy kids a couple months ago, which is whenever the mission took place,
Yeah.
went into the mountain, and then something happened that shook the entire mountain and the town, and then those kids got out, and it's something bad happened in there. And ever since then, the town has been terrorized by
Yeah. So they released the goop. Maybe.
Maybe. Or they released a thing that does the goop.
Or it was just bad timing, and whatever they
The
fought when they
goop air.
were in there happened to goop.
Yeah, it sounds like maybe the sheep was in the mountain, and they went in there, and...
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti.
This is weird. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Mr. Uncle Marfin.
Well, it's no problem at all.
We appreciate you. Oh, and Sapphire is doing great at Frogmont.
Yeah.
Well, that's really good to hear then.
She's on varsity.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Varsity what?
Yeah.
Arcano Ball.
Oh, well, that's a surprise. I always thought that she was probably, pretty decent, but to make varsity, the varsity team must not be very good there then.
No,
Look, I love Sapphire with all my heart, but I'm not gonna lie, not the best hitter.
she's a varsity wug.
I'm sure she is, and, that's quite impressive.
You have to be really good.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Well, that's good to
Mr.
know.
Uncle Martin.
No
Marfin.
problem.
We'll send your regards to Sapphire in our own special way.
Send her my
Yeah.
love.
Yes, of course. Let it go, Sawyer. Let it go.
Bye.
Bye there.
Good talking with you. Thank you for helping.
Thank you for coming by. He runs back out to the forge and starts hammering stuff.
Come on, Tess and Levi. Close your mouths before you catch flies.
They walk out.
It's impolite to stare, you two.
You all walk out into the street outside of Marfin's forge, and Tess looks at Levi and Kay, and Kay looks like he was just listening through the door. And
Sacred around here.
they all look to be a little shaken up by this, and Levi throws out there. It looks like Levi's kind of composed himself a little bit more, and he goes, maybe we should just go after the sheep then. Maybe we skip looking after this thing, unless you all really, really want to for whatever reason.
I mean, where do we think the sheep is?
Where the goop is.
Yeah, this is a weird, you guys already did this mission once and you had to follow the sheep in through the mountain. I'm guessing that the sheep is going to be in the mountain again.
Look, the sheep herder, or the shepherd,
One might say.
one might say,
The shirt.
is he is up to something, and he is going to I'm going to tell you right now, we get to the shepherd, he's going to be a weird dude. He is going to tell us that the sheep went into the mountain. He keeps sending in requests for people to go get his sheep from within the mountain. And last time we went in there, we knew that there was something fishy going on with the sheep in the mountain. We didn't go the way that he told us to went. We went a different way. And then we encountered the demons. The Rushgar sisters turned on us. We got out of there.
Oh, so why didn't you go the way he told you?
Because it seemed like he was leading us to our deaths.
Okay, I love that survival instinct.
This sounds
If
like...
we go meet him, you'll see.
Well, how about we just go meet him, because we're going that way anyway, through the mountain up to the top of it. So why don't we just go get it out of the way so that we can say we're looking for the sheep,
And we keep going up the mountain
and
to
then
the
we
top.
just go all the way to the top.
It sounds kind of like, and I don't know much about demon and hell stuff, never been there, but it sounds like it may be classic demonic sacrifice kind of vibe is what is happening. Sheep, go save the sheep, and then they...
Yeah, or it's like they were gonna sacrifice the sheep, and then they're like, what's even better?
Sheep and students.
Yeah.
Sheep and children.
Yeah.
The two favorite things to sacrifice.
Well, you're the expert.
Of course, well, I don't know much. I'm just saying in overblown media and stories that is...
In the myths and the legends.
The
Yes.
myths and the legends, that's right. I can't say I've seen very many sheep child sacrifices in my day.
Let's go!
Let's go meet him.
Well, Levi points to where the shepherd's cabin, and then there's a pen of weird looking sheep. They're not normal sheep. They're extra fluffy, and there's tons of them, and they're tiered through the mountain. Tons of these weird super fluffy sheep, and they're twice the size of normal sheep. He points to where they are, but they're still very low on the mountain. And Levi goes, he's going to send us into the mountain is the thing. So
Is into the mountain the way to get up the mountain?
I believe it is the only way to get up the mountain.
Okay,
Oh.
so perfect.
We're going there anyway.
So then do we need to talk to anyone else on our way? Tess, I know you were interested in talking to some people about Goop, but let me tell you, I kind of think we need to know what we need to know about Goop already.
Okay. Tess looks like she is now like, from Esta's persuasion, it seemed like they were trying to lead y'all down a path where like a gotcha, but it seems like they kind of got themselves by the information.
Hey.
Tess really went from very confident in the group and like happy of the plan that she had to a little bit rocked and is now fully going through with what y'all are saying.
Did it seem like her
Right.
plan was still get us to the mountain, or did it seem like a different...
It wasn't even about that. It was a little bit of like, let's see what they want to do and like what their intentions are.
They thought we
Okay.
were going to turn on them as Goop people, I think.
I love the idea that this whole mission we've
We're
both
trying
been
to get
waiting
each other.
for the other to kidnap us. Like, that's so funny.
Okay, let's head straight for Mr. Shepherd's
Okay.
house.
Yeah. Wait, okay. I have a crazy idea.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Sort of in the spirit of the vibe that we have going on. You said this guy was going to be really weird, right?
Yeah.
What if we get there and then we're even weirder to throw him off his game?
Okay. I like that idea. We can try that. Y'all take the lead on that. And we will follow.
I think I could do it.
What if we just act super weird?
I think we should be like weirdly interested in the sheep.
Yeah.
Oh,
we should be
yeah.
like, how many nipples does it have?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. How often does it shit?
He might.
I'm loving this.
And where do we think this is gonna get us?
We just think
We're
it's
just
like...
throwing him off kilter.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like, before you throw us off, we're going to throw you off.
Yeah.
That's a wild idea.
No, you'd be amazed.
I said it was crazy.
Okay, but we'll go through with it. We'll go through with your idea.
You would be
good,
amazed
yes.
at what you can learn about a person when you really knock them off. Knock them off their pedestal first.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
You all start making your way up towards the shepherd's hut. You are climbing up.
Said that. I can't believe you said that about Frogmont Varsity. Sapphire's really good, and anyone has to be really good to get on Frogmont Varsity.
Sorry,
Because I'm only on JV, so that must be Murphy. It's
Sorry,
amazing,
sorry,
doesn't it? Like,
Sorry, he's just little
it's his
blacksmith
niece.
from...
It's his own niece,
Sawyer-
and she made Frogmont Varsity.
Dr. Mr. Uncle Marfin has no idea
I don't want to hear it.
about
I don't wanna hear
Arcano
it.
Ball.
And Sapphire may have a big judgment problem considering she roots for the kobolds, but you know what? Other than that, she has real skill, okay? Real talent.
I
And
think-
that's big from me to admit that about a Komori fan.
I think Mr. Dr. Uncle Marfin is just a really far removed from maybe like school sports, that like maybe he's living almost in a different world.
I can't believe it's
Yeah.
You all are at
You keep growling.
the door of this hut, and Tess and Cade and Levi all look at y'all as y'all wanted to.
I knock on the door aggressively.
I do my eyes at their eyes and I say, keep it weird.
I'm knocking. Hello.
Knock on the door.
Hello.
And
That's all we turn, that's all we turn around.
Okay. My back is turned and I'm knocking backwards.
Levi, Tess, and Cade turn around also. You hear the
This is
door.
weird. This is weird.
You hear the door open behind you, and
I go,
Spin around.
3, 2, 1.
you
Heard
see
you have a sheep with nipples missing.
you see standing before you is a very, very tall, slender man, pale skin, very like bald head, and he has like little very like red rings under his eyes, and his hands are together with just the fingertips touching, and he goes, "Ooh, hello. Are you the Adventuring Academy student?"
Yes. And again, we heard you have a sheep
Where are
with nipple
the
missing.
We do
happen
we
to
do the
have a
finger
sheep.
thing. We do the finger things with each other. You know what I mean? Like
We put all of our hands
we hold
together.
hands, but we're doing the finger thing that he's
I
doing.
do happen to have a lost sheep from my home.
I like scream in anguish.
And oh, you will be the most delectable individuals to help find my lost sheep.
How many nipples are we looking for, sir?
8.
What diameter eyeball?
3/4 of an inch.
And how often does it shit so we can track it?
Thrice daily.
What shape is the feces?
Soft serve. Chocolate.
Thank you. Any other information that we need from you, good, kind, normal person?
Well, yes, I can, lead you down the certain path.
I
But
look
of
I
course.
look at Tess and I look at Team 1 to see how they feel about this. Because they know it. So how do they feel about him coming with us?
Levi goes, we don't need you to come with us. We're the same people from last time. We know the way.
Levi.
Keep it weird. Keep it weird.
I give two, I point my thumbs up to be like, up the weird, dude.
Somebody roll me persuasion. With advantage, just one person.
We both have
No.
All right, yeah.
Nat 20! Woo! How weird! How weird can Levi get? I can't believe this is what I got in that.
Yes.
Levi looks at y'all and looks a little angry at first, and then goes, he gets very flustered, do they want me to, bring him with us, or he doesn't need to go? And he's looking at y'all.
I get weirder.
No, he doesn't have to come, but
Oh, how about we just stay with you for a night?
Weird.
No.
Wait, abort.
We're staying with you.
Levi!
No, that is all in jest, good, normal shepherd.
Oh, wonderful.
Unless you
I
want
mean-
just Levi to stay with you, which we can't sacrifice one.
Hey, yes, we could.
Actually, I'm worried for his well-being. We can't leave him here.
What do the sheep eat so that we might attract it closer?
Oh, brilliant idea. He slams the door in y'all's faces. You hear some rummaging in the back, and then he opens the door again, brings out a dish, and he goes, breakfast casserole.
God damn it. Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Here you
More
are.
breakfast accoutrement.
Now,
I would also be attracted to breakfast casserole.
I will give you some instruction.
Oh, good.
Whenever you enter the mountain,
Okay.
there will be a path that leads straight.
Straight?
Do not go down that path.
Do not go
You must go directly to the left and climb the dark staircase.
What?
And that will lead you to the place that you want to go, because my sheep love staying there in the dark staircase. And if it keeps going up, I promise you, you have not reached the point of the sheep yet.
I just have a few questions for you.
Yes. Only 3 are allowed.
Weird dance. Weird dance.
You want me to do weird dance? Okay.
It might distract him.
Okay.
The questions.
Bean starts wiggling his
Ooh, I
arms
love
in the
this.
air. Why don't you go after sheep yourself? You know exactly where he
Oh,
is.
I'm a frail man. I am over 20 years old, and a sheep, well, he would be, I guess, too scared to come with me if he saw me. It needs nice, young, fresh children to satiate the type of friendship and kinship that the young scared sheep might have.
You should have more confidence in yourself. Youthfulness is a mindset. Okay.
One
Second
question down.
Second question.
Action's not working.
I turn around and I start shaking my butt and my tail's bouncing.
Whoa, is this
And then-
allowed?
And then I look back at him and I go, okay, so what happens if we do go straight instead of up the stairs?
If this
You-
is sexual to you, then you're the problem.
Yeah, that's on you, buddy.
It's like, well, like, just say, never mind. I won't get too deep into it. It's not that deep. Anyway, you will probably die if you go straight.
Third question, unless you have a third question.
No, I was done.
Have you seen any goop? When and where?
I turn around and I'm shimmying.
Oh, I start shimmying.
I shimmy as well.
Goop?
Yeah, it's sort of like black and goopy.
That got him finally.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You can't say that, we're kids.
Huh? You know what? That's the third question, and that was fucking stupid.
So no to the goop. You haven't seen any goop?
No.
Oh, okay. Like it's the stupidest question ever. It's plaguing the town.
Anyway, go get my sheep, and I will give you 5 billion gold. Thank you. Oh. Closes the door.
Okay.
Never gonna find that sheep.
I was really kind of believing him till he said the 5 billion gold part, and then now I think he might be lying.
Yeah, now I think
That made you
definitely he showed his
suspicious.
hand there. Really showed his fingery hands.
Okay, why don't we just go in and go to the top of the mountain?
Let's just find out what happens.
Okay, who's in? Who's out?
We are in.
Levi, I thought you were staying here with him.
No, wait, do you guys really think that he wants me to stay with him?
No.
I think that if you do, he might put you in a big pot and then boil you.
Chop little carrots on your head.
I don't
or
think
he
I wanna
might
do
bake
that,
you
then.
into like
A gingerbread.
a gingerbread or a cake or something.
Yeah.
That is what the myths and legends say.
So those are sort of your options, I think.
Also,
You guys are freaking me out.
do they teach you nothing at Valkyrie? I feel like none of you really got weird.
What?
We said get weird, and
I don't know how.
Nobody gave it a performance. Like
Yeah.
Levi, you got
I
really
tried.
weird. You
Yeah.
got really weird, and then you came
got
back down
I
hard.
thought I got
weird.
pretty weird.
Too
You
weird.
sort of spiked, hit the ceiling, slammed back down.
Okay. Well,
Anyway, let's just get going, and then we could talk on our journey.
Cade goes, I'm still kind of confused of what your weirdness accomplished.
Hey, if you get it, you get it. The girls who get it,
If you
get it.
if you didn't collect all that information that we did back there,
Yeah.
you're a lost cause.
We learned a lot about this guy.
Yeah.
And most importantly, no one had the upper hand.
That is
Because
true.
Everyone was weird.
Yeah.
And we actually
I guess I get that train of thought.
we won that interaction because when he said "goop," that was us winning.
Yeah.
You had to be there.
You could really hear the
Anyway,
victory
do
bells
any of
ringing.
you have skills that are, that really lend themselves to like journeying up a cold and icy, dark cave mountain cavern?
I mean, we have like spells. Like Tess has like spells that we can like make it brighter.
Okay.
I go
okay.
really fast. Oh, you know that though.
I know about that, but it's good. It's good to we're all sharing with the group.
Levi like built a flashlight.
Whoa. Can I look at it?
Yeah. Levi takes out like this weird looking flashlight thing.
This is awesome.
This is my flashlight that I made.
Do you know Toby
the
from
one that you have to
Weaselby?
like squeeze to like charge.
It's what you gotta like crank
Yeah, you gotta
at.
crank it.
Yeah, he's gotta
Oh,
crank
I know the
it.
squeezy.
Yeah.
Toby from Weaselby would love this.
Who is that?
They're like this awesome goblin who goes to Weaselby who's also really good at making stuff like this.
Cool.
Wow.
Anyway, we should probably get to the mount.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, cool. You all start making your way back to the city, now with Team 1 leading y'all, and you all start making your way up towards a secluded area. And you actually are walking for quite a while, and you get around a point of the mountain where you can't see parts of the city anymore, except most of the city. There are still a few buildings and houses that you can see, but now before you, as just popping up out of nowhere facing a different direction, is this massive door the size of the tower in Cato.
Whoa.
And it is slightly ajar, but slightly ajar for this door is like 7 people shoulder to shoulder can like walk through easily.
Whoa.
Hey, Esther, maybe you should just blow this door up.
Wait, but it could cause an avalanche. Haven't you read the myths and legends?
It's a joke. It was a joke. You remember Sawyer when...
I remember a thing or two.
I'm not gonna explode the mountain.
No, it's like I was saying on our walk up here. Toby has blue hair. Levi has blue hair. And they both like inventing things. Is there something... Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh, I kind of tuned you out when you started saying that.
Is this anything?
Like, you think...
I think I'm connecting dots.
You're just saying that but they're different races. Levi's not the goblin.
They're totally different guys.
What? What do you mean? So you can't kiss? If you're different races?
Oh, do you think you should only kiss if you look like each other?
No, wait, no,
You want them to kiss?
Wait, Beans, are you against different races kissing?
No, I thought you were saying you thought they were related.
No.
And I thought that was
They have a lot in
insane.
common. No, wait.
I don't think
you want to set them up together.
Yeah.
I don't think...
And Beans, I'm just double checking. You do think it's okay.
Yes.
So you think it's okay to just like pick out the 2 blue-haired people and be like, wow, you'd go great together.
And because you think
and they
one
both
has
like
built
they
a flashlight.
both like inventing things.
I don't know if they would get along personally.
Maybe like too chill, like the chill crazy, like sort of balance is off.
Yeah, I think it's like opposite. Yes, opposites attract, but I think they're maybe a little too opposite. There's like
So do
not
you guys
much
think
in
if
common.
2 people, like if somebody was a halfling and then somebody else was not a halfling, like if you thought they were a halfling but then they weren't a halfling, could they get together?
Yeah, I think that is no problem.
Okay, let's go inside.
What are y'all talking about over there?
Yeah, because I think you.
We have
Archie,
somebody
Y'all
who
kind
are
of
in
like
common.
split off from the group.
Levi, we
and
have
then just
somebody
started
who would be
talking.
perfect for
We're
you.
going to the door.
Are you single?
What?
Are you single?
I don't really concern myself with
What are you
relationships.
into?
Who are you gonna ask to the frozen toe ball?
Probably no one.
Probably no one. So are you gonna go
What's
solo
your type?
I'm probably just not gonna go.
at all?
What's
Yeah.
your type?
What? You could go with friends. You
Levi,
don't have
you
a
can
date.
go.
You can
No.
go with your team.
Tell me your
No,
type.
Levi, you should
I don't
totally
really
go.
have
It's
a
the
type.
monster ball.
Do you like
should dress
other
up as a
people with blue
monster.
hair?
Yeah, what if somebody else had their hair dyed
No,
blue?
I mean, I guess I don't not like people with blue hair, but they're cool.
You ever kissed anybody?
Levi walks in.
Oh, he hasn't even had his first kiss yet.
Don't worry,
Evading.
we're gonna make it happen.
I mean, I haven't
out
either.
here.
I just thought
I don't
that.
think Levi's interested.
I get it.
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
Okay, one of us is telling the
Sip it.
One of us always tells the truth, and the other one always lies. That is fun game to play.
Imagine if somebody popped out and said that before we opened the cave
Oh,
door.
that's a classic.
Then
Yeah.
we'd have to get weird.
We would have.
Anyway, I walk in.
Oh yeah, me too.
You walk in, and you walk into a massive, dark, great hall with pillars that shoot up into the roof above you. You see that there are like some old campfires that look to be put out. There are like old weapons, like rusted weapons, rusted armor. You see like further down into the, like in front of you, it just kind of keeps going and going and going. And then it looks like there's like an ending with some kind of light towards the end. Not like a bright light, but it looks like it brightens up. And then you see to the left is a dark door that says sheep.
What?
And
Is it like good handwriting? Like what is it?
no, it's like carved into the like top of the door, like in the stone.
Oh my god.
And like Cade goes, yeah. So, yeah, so we didn't think it would be good to go in there.
I don't know.
Should we just find out?
So last time you guys went straight,
Yeah.
and then so the shepherd told us if we go straight, we're gonna get attacked and die.
we
Then
did
you
check
did,
it
and
out.
Then you got attacked and you died.
And we checked it out. We checked out that door, and there's a bunch of stairs that just go up. But we didn't want to go to the end of those. They went on for a while. We were like, we're wasting our time. Let's just go back.
Well, we need to go up, right?
Clearly, he's got some ulterior motive.
So then what was in there down the straight path where the bright light was?
Well, there was like some kind of like old city in there, and then we went up. And also you see that like there does seem to be like some kind of damage done to the cave. Like there's some like rocks that are fallen, and Cade is like, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of damage that's been done in here that I guess the earthquake caused. So
Yeah, y'all do that?
I guess.
So does that like path up look like the same scale? Like maybe there's two different paths to get all the way up the mountain, or like from what we can tell.
That I mean that
Obviously, there's sheep in there.
I mean we can go all the way up those stairs and see where they lead.
Does it look like they could lead to the top of all the way to the top of the mountain, or does it look like they lead off into some weird place?
From where y'all are on the mountain and how absolutely massive the mountain is, it looks like the stairs would have to go up and then like a switchback. It would like have to go back up, back up, back up, and just like it would be an insane. If it was just stairs, it would be like an insane climb. But Cade goes, I mean, if we want to see where they go, we can.
I'll
If y'all are interested.
They're drawing me in, but I know that we should probably go on the big path and the big stairs.
I mean, to be
so
fair,
that we can get to the top of the mountain.
We didn't fully investigate it. It seems like it's death, but if we're aware and we know that it's not death because he thinks that we're stupid, I don't think we'll fall into that trap.
Yeah. I'm struggling to see what the sheep with 8 nipples would see about this place. Like, why is it in here? Why
How
is
would it get through the
coming
door?
back?
Yeah,
There's a door.
Why does it keep
How
coming
does it
back
get through
here?
there?
What does it see in this place?
A sheep with 8 nipples is a very hard phrase for me to say.
I'm gonna see if I have a spell that could like look around up there. You know? I don't.
Yeah, I was like, I do know what you mean, but I don't think you have that.
This would be cool if we had something that could scope out the area. Does anyone have a familiar that could fly up there?
I have my bag of tricks, and I could throw a creature up there.
But what if we send it to its death?
But it can't
They're like not real, you know?
Oh.
But can it like report back to you? Like, aren't they just can you talk to it? You see what I mean?
Yeah,
What
how-
is your form of communication?
I think I can give it general orders, so I could be like, meet back here, like go all the way up, find out what it is, and then if it comes back or not, we'll kind of know our answer.
Oh,
I feel like at that point we have lost so much daylight.
Look, maybe we should just go on the big path. It seems like it won't even lead us to the top of the mountain. The big path is like where the actual path that people would have taken in the past
Yeah.
to the top of the mountain is.
I mean, there's something up there, but
What if Slenderman's plan is, what if he's trying to take us to the top of the mountain for whatever he needs to do? Like, what if that, because he said if you haven't seen it and you're still going up, you're not there yet. So maybe like those stairs do just go straight to the top and then something bad's up there. Which sounds like
a
no.
lot of stairs.
Okay. We could take the big one. It feels like death is on either path.
Yeah, it feels like both are bad options.
This is hard. What do you guys think?
I mean, Cade goes, honestly, I think it'd be kind of fun to see where those stairs go. However, I mean, you could
Don't
send
say that
you
to
could
us.
you could send the familiar, we could just listen to see what happens. Or also, you know, we could just go straight like we did, but I mean, after the earthquake, I can't guarantee it'll be the exact same kind of path.
Maybe you could send the familiar and say, scream if you see something.
Yeah, it could be
Okay.
a scout ahead of us. You know, in case there's booby traps on the stairs.
Let's see what I get. Giant rat. Perfect.
Yeah!
Whoa, what the hell is that?
That's a giant rat.
Just keep a rat in your freaking bag all the time?
No, I keep a collection of animals.
Hey, we contain multitudes, okay? Stop judging.
Yeah, multitudes of rats.
Giant rats. Is a giant rat bigger than beans?
It's about as big as a dog, apparently.
It can go ahead of us. And a giant rat has all the perfect senses and tools to go up a dark staircase in a cave.
I look him in his beady little eyes and I say, run up the stairs as, don't
say as fast as you can, because then we'll lose track. It needs to just be like always 10 feet
Okay.
ahead of us.
Okay.
Not that fast.
Or maybe 15.
You will run up the stairs 10 feet ahead of us at all times. And what? Squeak. Okay. And then if you see anything, give a holler. That might kill you, you know? Okay.
Ask him to show you what his holler sounds like.
Oh yeah. What's your holler? Give us your biggest yell.
Okay, so
Can you do it bigger?
If we hear that,
Okay.
we'll know that we're about to die.
So that's your warning signal, okay, bud?
I think it growled at me.
Oh, Beans, I think it doesn't like you.
No, Mr. Rat, you have to be friendly to everyone here. Just for the 6 of us, you have to be friendly to us.
Knock it off, you weird little freak.
Okay, are we going?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Rat, lead the way.
He runs up into the hall and starts making his way up the stairs. Well, wait, do y'all want to go through the sheep door or
Sheep door.
or the normal way?
The fact that Kate is the one who wants to go in the sheep door is suspicious to me. He's the most suspicious one. But if we just go up the sheep door, then we can slide back down.
This is truly the hardest decision I've ever made in my life.
Me too. Then we can go back. We can slide back down and then go on the other one.
They didn't go up sheep stairs last time, so and
Tess, do you have a shape earth or anything like that?
No.
Just trying to figure out how we can turn this into a slide for the ride back down.
Oh, who has a shield?
Oh, we can surf on it.
Like a lid of a tub.
But we can't we'd have to all have shields if we all wanted to surf.
No. We all like pack
Get on one?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to work. Kate
Okay.
does not have a shield either.
We'll figure something out. Maybe we'll ride the sheep down when we find it.
yeah.
We'll turn it over and you know?
Okay, so
Yeah,
creepy
sheep door?
sheep door,
That's good with me.
creepy sheepy.
All right.
Yeah, I'm feeling 50-50, so let's go with the sheep door.
All right, y'all go into the sheep door, and it is like a dark stairway that like very enclosed, leading upward. The rat is in front of y'all. Y'all are climbing these
The
stairs
rat.
for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes,
Are we there yet?
40 minutes,
Oh no.
an hour.
How long did y'all go last time?
They're like starting to get a little out of breath, and they're like 15 minutes. And we decided this wasn't worth our time. An hour is crazy. And then as y'all are talking, the rat, roll me a perception check for the rat at disadvantage.
No.
Disadvantage. I'm already bad.
You'll never guess what it is. Campbell, tell us what it is.
Call me Four Eyes, because I just rolled 2 2s.
The rat all of a sudden falls through the floor and lets out a squeak. And like its little voice keeps falling and falling and falling until it like you hear a thud and it stops.
Okay.
Well,
We find out what else I have in my bag of tricks.
no, it sounds like something's up there.
Should we take this as a sign that it almost got there, or should we take this as a sign that it fell through a hole and the staircase doesn't go any further?
Or something got it.
Let's go 10. Let's just go
I think
see
it's-
what he fell through.
I think it's a sheep. I think the sheep pushed him.
Is there a hole in the
you
floor?
climb up. You climb up. All three of you give me perception checks.
15.
14.
22.
You see that there is a like very almost Looney Tunes-esque like hole in front of you, but like at the other end there's like a painted staircase. So it looks like it just keeps going up, but it's like far away. Like it would be really hard to jump. And then it just falls down. And then also on the staircase, there's like a sheep painted on the other side of the staircase.
Oh my
And the rat just
God.
fell down into a hole.
Okay, guys, we got.
So his plan is just to send us up here to make us fall down the hole with his shitty paintings?
I don't know.
We just wasted an hour going up these
So,
stairs.
so there's nowhere else to go?
No.
This is the end?
You can jump down the hole if you have like feather fall.
Do we have those leftover potions? Not 6 of them, probably.
I I have slow fall.
Can I see the bottom?
No. You see very far down. It looks like it brightens up again, but like insanely far down.
Does anyone have a spell that can get us all down there? Oh wait, don't you have Dimension Door?
I have Dimension Door now. I just opened it right as you said it.
I guess we could have Dimension Doored up here.
Levi goes, really?
No, there's limitations.
I think there's
Don't worry.
I think you have to see where you go, right?
Like
No.
Or if you know where you're
Maybe
going,
we had to, yeah, we couldn't have done it because we
you can
couldn't
like
have
visualize
known
where
it.
you're
Now,
going.
who went through Dimension Door into Monster?
I can visualize, or one I can describe by stating distance and direction.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty risky to
Yeah.
use
You
that.
wouldn't know
but,
at the top of the
but to
stairs.
get back down, take us there, baby.
At least we know what is behind Sheep Door.
Okay.
It would have kept me up every night for the rest of my life if we hadn't come up
The
here.
fact there's just Looney Tunes painted circles.
I can only bring one person, actually.
Okay, who do you love more, Miss Sawyer? Or I guess Cade, Levi, and Tess could also be in the mix, but that would be fucked.
Well,
How about we just surf down?
What you guys have to get out of here?
Anybody have like shape metal into sled? I could maybe surf down on my like scimitar.
We could also just walk back down.
All right.
Wait, so we see a light where the rat died?
Yeah, you don't see the rat. You don't like see a bottom, or you don't see where the rat is. It looks like it, like maybe like brightens up somehow.
Let's go where the rat died.
Yeah,
you have
okay.
to jump down.
No,
go
two of
down
us
there.
are going to Dimension Door to there.
Yeah.
Can
Who
you
do
Dimension
love
Door
more,
back?
Your
I only have one spell slot. I've
You
got
only
a
have one spell slot?
I've got a one-way ticket. It's a 4th level spell.
Oh,
I only have one 4th level slot.
Well, but you have more slots.
Get your
That's
feet off me.
Can you just get more? Can you just use another? Let's short rest right now.
Okay, we're all walking.
All right, y'all start walking down.
Beans would like to go top speed down the stairs.
All right, you all start running back down the stairs. It's much easier going down. It only takes you like 30 minutes.
That math.
Should we have gone with the fucking rat?
Well, can't we go all the way down and then?
let's at least see.
and then keep
what
going
is there
down?
where the rat is.
You also know that like y'all went pretty far up. You would guess that the hole is like above still where
It's the
y'all.
light of like the cavern that we.
It's not the same cavern. It's like y'all were much higher than the cavern.
We
where
can't
y'all
waste
were.
all this progress. Did we already? Did we already go back down or?
I'll just say yeah, they all did.
Yeah.
I just think that we should
I
go to
did.
where the rat died.
Okay, well, it's at the bottom.
Yeah, not knowing that. Not saying that y'all won't find out where it's where.
Yeah, it fell all the way to the bottom.
So it
correct?
fell all the way to the bottom, which means if I bust this wall open right next to the sheep door, when we get to the bottom,
But
if
it's
we
not
just
a spiral staircase, is it?
This feels like it is going nowhere.
So the cheap door was a dead end.
Yeah.
So let's go all the way back down and then go on the normal staircase.
okay.
But we know now. Kate, are you happy? This was your idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little
Thanks,
disappointed, but I thought it would be cooler. But hey, we found the sheep.
At least we can let the
guess-
adventuring academies know not to send anyone on this sheep.
That is very true.
We didn't
Anymore.
find the sheep. We found a painting of the sheep.
Yeah, what kind of sick fuck submitted this for a quest for students?
The guy who was asking for the sheep.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, I mean, honestly, mission accomplished, right? We found the sheep.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
there.
Couldn't
Wait,
retrieve something painted on the wall, so
but wait. At the top of the mountain, there might still be a sheep with 8 nipples that needs help. So I think we should
Yeah.
check.
I
Yes.
guess that person mixed up the instructions and they meant follow the straight staircase because the sheep loves to go on top of the mountain.
Tess, she goes, yeah, no, we should definitely keep going, and we should see what the end of this holds.
I don't like that you agreed so quickly with that.
What? No, I'm just saying that, like, we should just see what happens at the end of this.
Totally.
Okay. Last one, there's a rotten egg. Run. I take
All
off.
right, y'all are at the bottom again.
I somersault down.
Y'all go forward this time instead of going through the sheep door.
We should have known.
I can't believe we fucking fell for
We
that.
should have known.
I thought it was kind of like a double fake out.
Yeah, the fact that we looked at it.
As you are walking forward, you see on one of the walls, scrawled in this kind of like hastily written, but it seems to be like kind of glowing with some kind of weird, fiery, cracked magic. It says, "Turn back, only chaos and madness ahead."
Can I sense if there's anything like hellish or demonic about the writing?
Yeah. Give me. What do you think it should be? What kind of check do you think? History or investigation?
I'll do investigation. 17.
So you
I sniff it.
know what is typically demonic, and also like you are not inherently demonic.
Yeah.
But you would think that you would know what is demonic. This seems to be adjacent to like hell. So hell is basically like its own realm and its own kind of like quote unquote people living there. This is adjacent to hell in that it is like dark and magical and chaotic, but this almost seems a little bit more chaotic than what hell would be and what the vibe of hell is.
Okay.
Hell is almost like has structure. This has no structure.
Like a demon rather than a devil.
It's if demon and devil are like brother and sister, this is like cousin.
Okay.
Can I roll as a
Yeah.
sorcerer to see if I recognize this style of magic?
Saying Arcana or Investigation.
And never mind. I rolled a 2.
All right, y'all keep going forward, and it opens up into this large cavern. Directly next to you is a staircase that spirals up around this cavern. This cavern is massive. It is like several skyscrapers could fit in here. You see this large staircase right next to you that spirals all around the staircase. At the other end of this cavern is a doorway, a large hallway that continues onward. But you see directly in front of you is a stone staircase leading down towards a town. There are buildings and houses that are very dilapidated, like run down, destroyed, and also the bottom of this cavern has like water. It looks like the city is like flooded. And you guys can also give me perception checks.
21.
I got a 1, but I'm re-rolling it. And then I got a 2 the second time when
So
I
that's-
re-rolled it.
That's the 5th 2 I've rolled.
Wow.
Wow.
Beans, it looks like you see some things moving throughout this thing, like, and not quickly, like very slow shambling.
In the water?
No, like humanoids.
Are they gooped?
I don't know, but I say we keep going up, up, up. Not down, down, down.
Okay. Fine with me.
Okay. Also, Beans, you see like a little glimmer of something, and something is like pulling you towards the city.
What does it feel like? Just like literally like a magical pool or like
A magical pool. And also, I'm going to say, everyone give me DC 10 wisdom saves.
Nat 20.
nat 20?
What? Okay, I got a 1. I'm gonna re-roll it, and it's gonna be a 20. I got another 1. So does that count?
Yes.
No.
Yes. What? It 100% counts.
Did you get 3 ones?
Let's just make sure.
It says when you roll, you can re-roll. Oh, and you mustn't use the new roll.
Sawyer, you feel something in your brain telling you to go down into the city.
Actually, never mind, Beans. I have to go look around in here.
Beans grabs Sawyer's arm.
Kate goes, well, I mean, we didn't check out the city at all either. So, maybe it's good if we figure out more about what this whole entire mountain is about if we go down.
Kate gets it. I start running.
No, I hold Sawyer.
Where?
I dig my little claws into the ground and I hold Sawyer.
Oh, really? Roll athletics.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be a strength?
Yeah, roll strength.
Hang on, no, we'll roll athletics.
18.
10.
Okay, I start sprinting
Sawyer
towards it.
runs down into the city.
Oh my god.
I think.
Sawyer is now like in the city. You guys
Oh
don't know
my
where she.
I
god.
look around for little glimmers and movements.
And I'll say like you're not being like controlled right now. It is like heavily compelled. Like you're still able to think. You're still able to like form thought and have like kind of free will.
Okay, yeah.
It's more of like you had the feeling to go to Sonic and then you were like, ooh, like I fucking need a blizzard right now.
Okay.
Like
Beans,
you're
we
like,
have to look around.
like you gotta look around.
I'm gonna stay safe. Stay safe. Just come on down here.
I think Beans is gonna stay at the top of these stairs.
There could be important stuff down here.
and kind of check out what's about to happen to them.
You see Cade like makes his way down too, and then Levi and Tess follow after Cade, and they're like, Cade, this is pointless.
Esther,
There's
are
no
you going?
reason to go down there.
I don't want to go in there.
Me neither. I feel like we might be able to do the most when shit hits fan if we're not down there.
Yeah,
Like high ground.
I'll hold it for now. Watch.
Sawyer, you see some like these shambling figures moving around through these buildings, and they look to be humanoid. Now that you're closer, you see that they are like ghoulish, like skin and bones humans that are like very gray skins, like almost zombies, but their flesh like isn't rotting. They look to be kind of living. The biggest thing though is that their eyes look like they are on fire, but with a very yellowy, aggressive fire in their eyes. And you see like one of them starts like shambling over to you slowly. You're a little bit more like, oh, like I want to like look around here. But you know that this is also probably not great.
So
you can sense like
definitely see me.
you can sense like fear and
It's
stuff like
it's coming towards me.
yeah, it's like shuffling towards you.
Okay.
So you are like capable to make all of your decisions other than like I gotta be down here for some reason.
Yeah. Can I like start looking around in one of the houses?
Yeah. And like this guy shambling is still going after you. Give me an investigation check.
Come on, baby.
Sawyer, check your 6.
Yeah, I see that guy. 12.
You walk into a building and you open the door and there's another kind of like shambling ghoul thing that is standing over this little like, it seems to be humanoid, like a construct that's made out of wood and metal. It has like some armor on it. It has a sword on one hand and there's like a little note on it. And then you see this ghoul standing over this like kind of like robot looking thing, turns around towards you and starts like slowly shuffling towards you.
Can I read the note?
You would have to like go right next to the thing that's shambling towards you and like try to pick up the note.
Since I'm a halfling, I can like move through larger creature space.
You would
But would I have to read it really quick and then get out?
I will say you would have to roll like a dexterity saving throw. And like I know like you are allowed to move through stuff. That doesn't mean though like if you get close to something, that means that they can't like reach at you. It just means you can like move like under their legs. And that's
Okay.
also for like a lot of combat stuff.
Yeah. Well, can I just, is it gonna come towards me if I
Yeah,
stand
it's
here?
coming towards you at this moment.
But I can move faster than it?
Yeah, you're way faster.
Okay, then I just sort of bait it away. So I
Yeah.
let it walk towards me until it's far enough away from the thing. And then I dodge over towards it so I can
The
eat it.
other thing was like still following you. Give me a dex saving throw, DC 10. As you like are trying to like bait this thing and back it up. Damn, what
Look
the
at
hell?
how it landed pointing like
Straight up.
how magical.
Wow.
Okay, I'll leave it there.
DC 10.
Okay, 19 plus 1, dirty 20.
Sweet.
The thing that was following you originally, like trying to like throws its arms at you and tries to grab you, but then you easily just duck out of the way. It's very, very slow.
Okay.
You move around both of these things. Now you have two of them kind of following you slowly, their eyes burning. You go around them and you pick up the note. And the note says, the Mad Mage's creatures are coming. There's no way out. Even Germ can't get me out of this, and he'd rather die trying. I'm deciding to turn him off and hope someone with better luck will have use of him rather than he be destroyed for my sake.
Oh!
If anyone is reading, flip the switch on the back of Germ's neck and receive a faithful friend.
I do it.
You go down on this construct and you flip the back. There's like a little switch on his neck. And you see he like starts lighting up with this blue arcane energy, and his eye lights flicker on, and he like starts coming to, he starts twitching a little bit, and he stands up and he grabs his sword and he looks around and he goes like, Hilda, where is... Hello, you. Where is Hilda? You do not seem to be a creature of the Mad Mage.
No, I'm Sawyer, and I'm not a creature of the Mad Mage.
Do you know where my creator and leader Hilda is?
No, but we're going somewhere where they might be. We
Oh,
can
okay.
Look around on the way.
Well, then I will follow you there.
Okay, sweet. And your name's Germ?
My name is Germ. Good to meet you. He
Nice to meet you too, Germ.
sticks out his hand.
I shake it.
Shakes your hand. Hilda goes, all right, well, we must make our way out of here.
Yes. Okay.
Lead the way. You still feel like you should be like looking for something here, though.
I guess we could look for Hilda, down here while we're here.
Did you come out of the house?
Yeah, I was gonna sort of.
Sawyer, run! There's a robot after you! Run!
Oh my god. No, will it never end?
It's my new friend. It's
We're
my new
gonna
friend.
lose her.
That's Germ.
New friend.
Germ?
Yeah, this is Germ.
We leave you for 5 minutes and you make new friends.
Wow.
Wow.
Germ, we gotta look around down here.
Also,
Okay.
another one-word name.
Oh, you're threatened by nouns?
It can only be one of you.
Yeah,
What
there
is it
can
that-
only be one.
What is it that you are searching for?
I don't know. I just feel like there's something down here that I need to find.
Maybe the Mad Mage is affecting your mind.
Oh, maybe.
Give me another wisdom save, DC 10.
8.
You're like, no, it's not the Mad Mage.
No, it couldn't be that because I've never even met. I don't even know anything
well,
about that.
interesting. Well, I can lead you towards one thing that I believe that, I left behind.
Okay, great.
And he runs off, and I gotta be right back.
Esther, are we gonna have to go down there and get her out?
I think we're gonna have to carry her out of there.
Okay, it looks like the weird new friend. What's that?
New friend.
Yeah, weird. Is running and taking her somewhere. So maybe we see where they go, and then after that, we gotta get her out of there.
Yeah.
I
Do you think the other 3 are gonna be
not
okay?
of my concern?
Oh, well, that's true.
I guess we should. Well, but Tess and Levi should bring Big Boy back up here. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. We have to go up to the top of the mountain to the fountain that's on my dream. I'm pretty sure I told you about that.
Yeah.
And then we can dip something in the fountain to cut my briars.
Yeah. Perfect.
And the fountain will strengthen all magic, so I cannot jump in. Then the briars will never get off.
I'll hold you back. I'll hold you back.
Well, I won't try. I don't think so. Just so we know.
Just in case. It might be a similar thing to this where it's like, ooh, jump in me, jump in me.
Oh, yeah. And I might do it.
Yeah.
You hear Tess lets out a very loud scream. And you look over and see one of these like ghoul things has like grabbed her by her shoulders and is like pushing its face towards her face, and the fire from its eyes is like shooting out in these weird arcs and is like stabbing into her eyes, and is like almost burning her face with this fire.
How far away is she from me?
She's very close. Everyone roll initiative.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we got to get involved. That's to 7.
21.
11.
Esther, you act first. What do you do?
I cast
I cast.
3rd level magic missile, and I'm gonna do 5 darts of damage to the one that has grabbed her.
This is so romantic. You sprang into action. Oh my god.
That's what I wanted to think.
Yes.
22 points of damage.
Nice.
You do 22 points of damage, and you
I'm like an automatic rifle at this thing.
You like obliterate this thing off of Tess. And
Got it.
And it looks like Tess's eyes burn with the fire for a moment, and then it subsides, and it doesn't look like her face is like burned or anything. It just looks like it got really hot. and you think that this was some strange magic, but he is blasted off her, and she looks pretty hurt though. And then like a lot of the slow shuffling guys start slowly shuffling out from hiding spots. We are gonna kind of like leave initiative right now, unless y'all want to run down.
No.
I was gonna
Unless.
tell everybody to get out.
Round it up and let's go, everyone.
Can I roll again?
Yeah, I was gonna say after that, like you can kind of try to get snapped out of your senses again.
Yeah.
But as you walk out of the house, Germ is gonna look at one of the things that was following you, and he's gonna go, "Oh, Hildur is right there. Hildur." And then he starts to like swing at Hildur, seeing that they have turned into one of these creatures. And he cuts her down immediately. And so what do you want to do? Roll for your
Germ.
wisdom save.
Okay, yeah, I want to roll to snap out of it.
Oh my god.
2.
2.
Can I have advantage because they're really attacking?
It's like the sense is that like it's dangerous, so you got to move faster. Give me an investigation check as you keep looking.
Okay, I frantically look. I know there's something I have to find down here.
Sawyer, what?
I have to.
No, come on.
Ugh. 9.
9. You are like looking through this house, through this building, and then you find a like small chest that opens up, and you find a little locket in it. That isn't the thing that you were looking for, but you have this amulet.
Oh, sweet! Amulet of proof against detection and location.
Oh.
While wearing this amulet, you're hidden from divination magic. You can't be targeted by such magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors.
Wow.
I put it on.
You put it on, and you feel something happen, but we'll get to that in a moment.
Wow.
You also, Beans and Esta, roll perception checks.
10.
You want above
8.
Okay.
Out of 10.
You don't see anything happening else in the city other than a lot of these things kind of start shambling towards the center where everyone is.
Sawyer, have you ever thought that maybe the thing that you're being compelled to look for is the thing that turned all the rest of these things into the things they are?
No, this is definitely worth it.
Give me another wisdom save, DC 10.
6. Can I give another investigation?
Yeah, then give another investigation check as you look for the thing. You want to get above. If you get above a 13 this time, you'll find something cool. If you get below a 5, you'll find the thing that you are being compelled to look for.
If I get below a 5, I'll find the bad thing. I'll
Yeah.
find the. Oh, okay.
The thing that something is making you look for.
Oh, so it's kind of good that I found something that I wasn't looking for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. 7. So
7.
nothing. Oh,
You don't
so
find
I got
anything.
10 total.
Good.
All right.
So nothing.
Now, Beans and Esta, roll me perception checks. You can want above a 12.
Dang it! I could have gotten another cool
6.
You hear kind of like water moving around now.
4.
I feel I'm not perceiving anything other than that things are not going good and everybody should come up the stairs right now. We should have never gone down.
Get out of there!
Something is, you hear now, Sawyer, like something else is moving throughout the city, something large.
I've got to find it.
Now,
You keep saying that, Sawyer.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
roll another wisdom save, and if you fail, roll a investigation.
16.
All right, you drop the thing that you're looking for, and you're like, wait, what the fuck am I doing? I need to get the hell out of here. Hildur reaches down and picks something off. Not Hildur. Germ reaches down, picks something off of Hildur, and then comes over to you and says, looks like you are my new leader. Okay, I will follow you.
Okay, sounds great, Germ. Sorry about Hildur.
Okay, it's fine. I can deal with it later. Where are we going right now?
We're going up.
I would advise that we need to get out of here, and up sounds like the right thing to do.
Okay, I love it. Can Hildur move pretty fast?
Yeah.
Germ.
He's like pretty tall.
I mean Germ. Sorry,
Germ.
can Germ move pretty fast?
Yeah, Germ can move pretty fast.
All right, let's skedaddle.
All right, Germ, and you start making your way out of this thing.
Well, I'm looking for our buddies on the way.
Yeah, you see Levi. You see Cade reaches in to a like chest and pulls out a like glowing necklace and is like, "Oh, I found it!
Oh,
and then
Can I like shoot it out of his hand or something?
I'll say
Drop it.
just real quick, Sawyer, you can try to like give a reaction to, you can use your psionic powers or something, or if you want to shoot it with something, I would think psionic powers might be
Sonic
good.
powers, I can like move an object.
Yeah.
So I want to like grab
You can
it.
try to like move, yank it out of his hand.
Yeah.
But then Levi and Tess are like grabbing him and pulling him away.
Okay, so we kind of all work together and get him.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, come on. Can Tess move? I know she's hurt.
Yeah,
Tess,
like
can you move?
she's not feeling good, but she's like, yeah, I can move. I'm just not feeling very good, and she like throws up a little bit. And she's
okay,
no, I'm good. I feel a little bit better
stairs.
now. And Kate still has like the amulet that he grabbed.
He still has it?
Yeah, I mean, like they're pulling him away. If you want to use your psionic powers to move the amulet out of his hand, that's going to be its own thing.
I mean, this seems really bad. So yeah, I'm gonna try. I mean, I already expended one.
Yeah.
To do it.
What? I need you to. Oh yeah, and it just happens, right? I'll say.
Yeah, the telekinetic movement. Let me see.
Because he's like not like willing.
It says loose object, so we can roll off for it.
I was gonna say roll off. You'll have advantage, and your modifier is intelligence, right? For your psionic powers, you can roll intelligence with advantage. I'm gonna say you need to beat a 15.
Okay. No, I didn't. I got a 1 and a 6.
He holds on to it, and y'all pull him out from this city, and you see this like massive snake figure slithering through the water of the city. Kind of like it starts coming after y'all, and then y'all get out of the staircase, and then it just like slithers back into the city.
Oh my
Kate
gosh.
still has the amulet?
And Kate still has the amulet.
Is it like glowing and stuff?
Yeah, it's glowing with this yellowy, fiery magic. And Cade goes, whew, went through a lot of trouble to get this thing. You know what I'm saying, Sawyer? And that is where we will end this session.
It's gonna get turned into a wraith.
All right.
Damn
Thank
it.
you so much for listening to Gals and Goblins. Tune in next week for our study break.
Yes. We're gonna talk about a lot of things.
Is there anything that we need to plug or
Go
socials?
on our Patreon.
Patreon?
Your mind is gonna be dazzled
Yes,
with
indeed.
the juicy, delicious content that we
That's
have put on
so
there for y'all.
true.
Indeed.
We have defending a Waffle House from zombies.
We have My Little Pony.
We have the sexiest fops you've ever met.
Yeah. Outer Wilds.
Outer Wilds.
Mini Art should be up.
What else is on there? Oh, Bizarro characters.
Bizarro characters in Eldravel that go to Brimstone and do some crazy shit.
We have
Some crazy shit.
Drunk D&D.
Drunk D&D at the Casino of Hell.
And then a lot of yapping.
A lot of
from the
yapping.
gals.
Yapping. And let me tell y'all, we put love into each and every episode of Gals and Goblins, but we're putting a little something extra in the Patreon content.
That's
you know what I
true.
mean? Because that's what you're paying. You're paying for that little bit of
We're putting that
extra.
sugar in there.
We're putting sugar in
Sugar.
because we got to make it worth it for y'all.
All right. Thank y'all so much for listening. Again, we'll see y'all next time.
Okay.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.